Tyler's just boosted mutant here.
Oops. Hello everybody. Welcome Multi, Parrot, Marto, Ash, and Jettlers, and all the lurkers. Good to see you all. Thanks for joining me early in the stream today, this Monday. I imagine some of you are working, so thanks for stopping by. Good to have you. Good to see your names. I have a pretty bad headache today. Unfortunately, it's one of those days. You know, those happen. I took some medicine, so hopefully it will get better and not worse. Yeah, thanks, Marta. Thank you. I hope. Well, it's pretty bad, but I think it will get better. It usually does. And if it doesn't, it's gonna have to be a shorter stream. Yes, exactly, Ash. That's what I was gonna talk about. So I have a few news for you. I'd like to say a few things before we start. First of all, I'm trying a new setting on OBS today. I didn't know this existed, so it's called Enhanced Broadcasting, and what it does is it actually lets your PC do the encoding and send the Twitch different options, taking some burden from Twitch's ends to your own PC. And since my PC can pretty much handle this, and as an affiliate, I do not always get the best encoding service by Twitch, so I don't know. So, do you use OBS Studio, right? Just go into settings, stream, and in the multi-track video, there is an enhanced broadcasting option there. I can you just enable that and limit your bandwidth, and your PC does everything for you. If you cannot find it, let me know on Discord. I will help you out. Okay, so at the top settings, quality seems worse. Okay, so I am trying out this setting. You don't see 1080p for this channel, really. There is no 1080p for this channel right now, so the quality is worse at the top setting. That's really weird because I am supposed to be streaming at 1080. Yes, because you're Bulgarian. Okay, that's weird. So you are telling me it is worse. But how bad is 720? Is it worse quality? You always watch at 80p? Wow. How many pixels does that allocate to my webcam? So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's worse on 720. If the quality is okay, you know, this is just an experimental stream. So do let me know how this is compared to the usual experience that you have. Yeah, that's the thing. I can set up 1080, but as an affiliate, Twitch doesn't always give me the best encoding option anyway. You know, it's not the best quality, so it may be 1080, but not the best quality. Honestly, 720 might be better in some cases than my previous 1080. Yeah, exactly. So I have also raised my bandwidth limit from 4.5K kilobits per second to 6K bits, kilobits, 6K bits, no, 6K kilobits per second. So the bandwidth is higher. So the quality should in theory be better. I don't know if the quality is better. So I'm gonna, though I do observe that I am dropping much fewer frames right now. Though I am missing more frames due to rendering lag. So network is better, but rendering kinda is worse. The name of the option is Enhanced Broadcasting. So you go into settings, on the left bar there is stream, and in the stream, in the second box, which says multi-track video, there is an option called Enable Enhanced Broadcasting. You found it? Okay. Hey Refuse, welcome. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. So yeah, as I said, I'm just testing this out. If you feel that it's worse, do let me know and I will switch back. Hey Pi, welcome.
And tell you that you have no power over me.
How are you, Pi? Happy Monday. Hope you are doing well. So those of you who are joining right now, I am trying some new settings on OBS. So if you could tell me if the quality is in general worse or better or about the same with the previous streams, I would be very happy to hear from you. Just got Eisenhorn in her urn. Oh, in his urn, yeah. 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 I hope you are dealing with it better these days, Pi. You are coming to terms with it. It's tough. You know, it will never be fully better, but I hope you are at least feeling a little bit better. Hey Draven, welcome. Good to see you, Draven. How was Black Mesa today? It was really nice to see you play that. I have a pretty bad headache, but otherwise I'm doing very well. Same as Aura. Is she getting accustomed to, you know... A few days ago you said she realized that something was different, but she couldn't, you know, put a name on it. She didn't really know that Aslan wasn't around anymore. But she felt that something was different. How is she doing? Really enjoying Black Mesa. Great to be playing through this epic game. Yeah, it's so good. Even the original Half-Life is still so good. That game has aged really well. Before I move on, let me repeat once more for those of you who just joined me. I am trying new settings on OBS. The quality might be better, it might be worse, it might be about the same. I need your feedback to know if these new settings work or not. I tested it as much as I can, but I cannot know for certain outside of a real streaming environment. So do let me know how it looks for you. That is so, you know, nice and sad. Very touching, Marto, very touching. She seeks you for more cuddles. The security and comfort. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, I have more news for you. So, I am very happy to announce... Oh wow, that's interesting, Raven. Hey Mason, welcome. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. So I'm very happy to announce that on the Save and Raid stream day, which is 22nd of February, I am going to have Faison join me on voice chat to read donations and also be his usual self. You know, punish you all. That is his pun, not mine. For donating. So Faison is going to join me in voice chat and he's gonna read the chat, he's gonna read the donations to me and, you know, hold me accountable for what I'm supposed to do. Hey Ray, welcome.
Hey, Razy!
How are you, Ray? How is your Monday? Good to see you. He's also going to... Hey dude, welcome. Happy Monday. How is your Monday, dude? Very busy? Oh no. Yeah, it's a Monday, right? It's a Monday. Oh, man, nice one. I hope it gets easier for you.
Pyre
Right?
and just enlisted Grim Rock.
Hope it gets easier. Hope you are done with your work soon.
Feel the thrill of the void.
Pyre and just tooted 2077.
So, speaking of accountability with the donations, I have gone ahead and decided on my incentives and milestones for Save and Raid as well. So, there are two types of donation goals for the event. The first one is called incentives, which is if someone donates that amount during my stream, I'm gonna do a certain thing. And then there's the milestones, which are total event goals, and if they are reached throughout the event, I'm gonna do another certain thing. So the milestones are bigger commitments, incentives are small things that I will just do on the spot during this stream. So my incentives are gonna be for $5, I won't be able to move for 30 seconds. So I'm gonna have to deal with whatever is coming at me and try to stay alive, but I won't be able to move for 30 seconds. For $10, I won't be able to attack or cast any spells for 30 seconds. So these two in combination will be deadly, I think. At least I can use some potions. And for $20, I'm gonna have to put on the Barbie wig or remove the Barbie wig if it's already put on. And I won't be able to pause the game while doing that. So I'm going to have to, you know, both look at the game and stay alive and also do the wig switcheroo. And also for $100, if anyone donates $100 during my stream, I'm going to promise to play co-op Diablo 1 or Diablo 2 with them whenever we can set it up. It can be on stream, it can be off stream, and it can be multiple people where we play with a lot of people together, you know, depending on the game's limits. So those are the incentives, and the milestones are gonna be 2 Barbie themed challenge runs. The first at $15,000 is gonna be a Barbie themed Diablo 2 challenge run. It's going to be a barbarian called Barbie, who won't be able to equip anything that's lower than a rare, because Barbie only deserves quality apparel, right? So he will only be able to wear rare and above items. He will only be able to use wands or scepters or staves, and crowns and circlets, no other headgear or weapons, and only cloth and leather armor, because he's not gonna wear heavy armor, obviously, or no metal armor. So that's the $15,000 challenge run goal, and the $25,000 challenge run goal is gonna be a Diablo 1, which is gonna be a bard, so probably Bardy this time. And the bard is not going to be able to equip any weapons at all. It's just going to be lightning spells for the bard, and we are going to try to finish Diablo 1 like that. Stick is 1 again. You swear you had 3 last stream. I don't know what to say about that, Ray. Rare and above as in sets and uniques as well. Rune words as well, yes. So it cannot be normal or magical, basically. I believe that is going to be a problem mostly in the earlier game. But there is going to be more. There's going to be more rules to this. I haven't written them all out yet, but I have other ideas. For example, I will have to prioritize light radius property on rare items, because we want Barbie to shine, right? I'm going to prioritize light radius over other stats and stuff like that. So we are going to have some other rules. They are going to be, you know, I'm gonna decide on them when we are closer to actually, you know, if we make it to the goal, which I think we can, and when we do the challenge run. Yeah, I know. It's okay though. It's okay. It's the challenge, right? It's gonna be fun. So those are the incentives, and Thazen is gonna read as the donations happen, and he's gonna tell me to, okay, you cannot move for 30 seconds. You cannot attack for 30 seconds, stuff like that. So yeah, those are the good news related to save and raid. And another piece of news is that Parrot has actually finished the D666 achievements infrastructure. I just need to go and implement it, set it up so that it works, and I will. Probably next month we are gonna have the achievements working. We already have a variety of achievements planned, and of course they are gonna award mana crystals. It's gonna be fun.
Draconic dude just boosted
So
Zoria.
look out for that. That's all I wanted to say. A few pieces of news before we start.
Draconic dude just boosted Solasta.
Thank you, Parrot, for the hard work as usual. Now I just have to implement
Draconic dude just boosted Dink
which should happen
Smallwood.
soon. So those are the news. We can play the game now. We are gonna play Pyre today. Pyre is a Super Giants games game. We have played Bastion before. We have played Transistor before, and we have taken a look at Hades during an Affiliateversary stream. And there's Pyre and there's Hades too. So this is the last of the Supergiant games that I haven't played on stream yet. And I have never played Pyre before. Well, not counting Hades too, which is new and I don't have it, so. But it is Hades. Anyway. Hey, 295 stream streak. Thank you, Pi. Thank you. Here. Nice.
Pylorzan has just cheered for 295 bits. Here. 5 till 300.
Very close to the big 3, Pi. Thank you so much for not only the streak, but also the bits. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, Pyre is the last Supergiant game that I have never played, not counting KDs too. And I haven't streamed at all. As Pyre, as Transistor, Pyre is also picked by Proc. It was gifted by Multi. There was a challenge that day. Parrot said, whoever rolls the highest D666 today, I'm gonna gift a Monday stream. And Multi said, okay, whoever rolls the lowest, I'm gonna gift a Monday stream. And the high roller didn't choose a game. Hey JR, welcome.
Of the past, invincible hero.
How are you, JR? Welcome in. That's highest? No. No, not really. Okay, yeah, sure, JR, yeah. Patting on the head. Yeah, no one can possibly beat it. Exactly. Hope you're doing well, JR. Happy Monday. So, the high roller didn't redeem their winning, but the low roller, Proc, did. And Proc chose Pyre for us. And we are gonna take a first look at Pyre today. And towards the end of the stream, I think I'm going to maybe, no promises, maybe play a little bit more of Rift of the Necromancer.
RPG just ghosted Shining Force.
You know, maybe half an hour to an hour. And I'm gonna try this time, and I think this time I will be able to beat an impossible track and get a key to give away to you. So, I think we are gonna do that after we play Pyre for like 4 hours, 5 hours or so. Or whenever I feel tired. Depends on my headache as well. We are gonna take a short look, another look at Rift of the Necromancer and do an impossible track. That's my plan. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Again, early in the stream. Always great to have you. Lovely to have you. Why is this? Give me a moment. Before we start, of course, we should do the boosts we have. Yeah, okay. We can do that when we are, you know, either in March or April. There's just too many games right now. It's filled all the way to May, basically. Andromeda, Anachronox. Returns, Wasteland. Plus Mutant Year 0. Grimrock. Cyberpunk. Zoria. Solasta. Which passes Shining Force, wow! And Dink. Ding ding ding. And Shining Force. Which passes Solasta, wow! Thanks for the boosts. Multi, Marto, Jetless, Pie, Dude, and Jer. Jer with only one boost, I think. Yeah, that's cool. So, let me repeat. I know I repeated this a bunch of times, but I really need your feedback. So, those of you who joined me and didn't hear me the first time, I am quitting streaming. This is my last stream. No. That's a joke. That's a joke. I have made some changes to my OBS settings, so it kind of works differently now. I do need your feedback on how it looks, if it's better than normal, if it's worse than normal, you know, if it's about the same, especially when we are playing a game with the motion, more motion on the screen. I think maybe we lost the 1080 setting already, so you may not be able to find it. You may only find 720 as the highest, but that shouldn't matter too much. What I'm more concerned with is the overall quality, especially one, static images if there are artifacting, two, fast motion if there is any blurring or more artifacting. Can Babitel have the channel? Yeah, sure. Of course, why not? Why not? 1060 is also gone. You rarely do that. Okay. I enabled enhanced broadcasting, Pi. I don't know what's gonna happen, JR. We are gonna see. I mean, I tested a little bit, but I could only test it locally. So, I didn't have any problems locally when I recorded, and I didn't have any problems with dropped frames. But I don't know how it's gonna look on your end, so I do need your feedback. Alright, let's jump into the game and see. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully there won't be a huge loss in quality. And if there is, too bad. This experimental stream is gonna kind of go to waste. It will be sad, but I'm gonna switch back and we are gonna have the usual settings. 0 skipped frames. I think you, especially with your problematic connection, had the worst quality. If you have it better, I will call that a win. I don't know how your experience is right now, but you occasionally told me that you were only able to watch at very low bit rates and resolutions and stuff like that. So if you have it better, I will kind of call that a win. But it's also important the experience of those who usually watch at the highest settings. 480 30 FPS looks solid. Okay, all right. I would imagine 480 is kind of low and should look pixelated, but I'm not sure. You tell me. If anyone is watching at 720, I'd like to hear from them as well. Alright. It's solid. Okay, that's good. Alright, campaign mode. I have never seen this game, let alone played it. I have no idea how this game plays, because Bastion and Hades are somewhat similar, but Transistor is a pretty different game. So I don't know what Pyre is like. Let's go with the standard difficulty. Subtitles are on. Aim assist. Let's not. Okay, that's good. That's good. Very stable. It's normal for it to look earliest on your end. Your screen is just huge, Parrot. You paid for the pixels? I'm sorry, I didn't receive any of the payment. If I receive the payment, then you will receive all the pixels. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Could be a bit sharper. Okay. A vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies.
Vithalios.
Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. A proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups.
Doesn't dear Mashe.
See you right on schedule. What did I tell you?
Mukiri Sasta.
You told us we would find someone alive.
Tarami Kakiste.
Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like he's breathing. The masked wanderers presume you are male. Interact to change this. Looks like she's breathing. Let's go female.
Sugri now.
It seems she still is. Then stand aside. I shall send her to a better place.
Simprapiuntis.
She's a she? Can you people just tell?
Tereulios.
Hang on. Markings on her rag. I think she's one of them.
Mazambushan.
But look at her. She's beyond our help. We are beyond hers. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have at best an hour.
Istos.
Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did, none of that matters anymore. All of us, we are equal nothings here. Hey, Thazen, welcome. Thanks for the lurk. Good luck with your work on the Capture the Flag. And once again, thank you for accepting to be the the commentator for the 7 race stream. It's gonna be amazing. I can feel it. It's gonna be great. You are parched and he gives you a drink. You ache as he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There, turns out you are tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. Now come on. He's one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon, nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Edwin beckons you to enter the black wagon. Step inside. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back,
Agnosenta.
and with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask.
Gravitas ta.
You may call me Jodariel.
Cena Senta.
And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. Ow!
Solicente dia.
That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. He's the smallest yet loudest of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks.
Tereso.
Can she do it?
Salah haladium.
Hope so. I haven't asked her yet.
Bob Anastasi.
What? Then what are we waiting for?
Disa. Honesta.
Hey sister, nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking if you're a reader. Over time, you manage to learn something of the old ways in spite of Commonwealth degree. You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now.
Green.
Well done, glory days! Because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you.
Rigaratus.
Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says.
Cogitenta.
Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Have a look. Intricate sigil. A symbol of some sort is set in the wagon's floorboards. You cannot sense its purpose. Hungry-looking creatures roost near some of the attic. There is nothing you can do for them now. The black wagon's common room must be back there, though you do not feel very welcome now. Colorful robes and ceremonial masks adorn one of the wagon's walls. Beyond lies the boundless downside. Even if you could run, you would not get far. Okay. This game so far is very different from other Supergiant games we have played. One of the several such heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested in them. Interact to learn more. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes bound in materials you do not recognize. Forward. A formal welcome to undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote the Book of Rights. That you possess it and have capacity to learn its words is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your cube. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of the 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as a triumvirate, clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Inspect. Oh, okay. I could have read from this. Closed. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to Commonwealth. The words swing through your mind as headwind gets your attention.
Kisentirna.
Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and
yes.
blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. Alright, parrots, get some rest. Get some rest. Don't feel like you have to stay here. You know, get some sleep if you can. And I'll see you next time, hopefully. Parrot is kinda sick today, unfortunately. So, yeah, gonna be resting mostly.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
Aloshe.
It worked.
Gloricasta.
So it is true.
Oh, ma.
Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go?
Veretusta.
She should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in her.
Barosta.
She could abandon us.
Ratanas.
She won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond as Hedwin then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you are going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Hedwin asked.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Okay.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one.
Okay.
It has taken time for me to return here. I lost my way, but I've been stronger for the journey.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exile Hedwin has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished.
Hedwin is
For
banished
a
for
time.
now.
His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
Okay.
The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone.
Okay. You can banish from afar.
Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit.
Oh, they are back.
More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more.
How do I switch?
The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame.
The orb absorbs the aura.
Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength.
Okay.
Not quite.
Almost.
Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame.
Hedwin is returned.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns.
Oh. So if I let him take the orb? No, 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 no.
Your pyre weakens.
Yeah, it looks like football. I agree.
An opportunity. That was the last of them.
Oh no. Wow, this is not what I expected at all.
He doused the adversary's flames.
This is not what I expected at all.
Zap.
This is very weird.
Cover.
Yes. Beauteous.
Try jumping. Ow.
Ah, yes.
Hey, Glue. Welcome in. This is really not what I was expecting from this game. Ow.
A mere attempt.
No.
The rite is complete. There, dear reader. Now you understand. Or do you? This
I don't
was
think
but
I
a
do.
glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
How are you, Igloo? How was your Monday? Okay. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something.
No minor ras.
That was our way out.
Sundasze Miloš.
So now we just follow the stars or
Tora
what?
Thursday.
Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Jodariel leads you outside when a clear night sky awaits.
Solishem ta.
Now, show us before the halbers catch our scent. Where shall the rise commence? You gaze at the stars, seek out your destination. Caprias, the Olden Star, star of the moon stag hunter, those born under it are ambitious, though also discontented. Scorpus, the Olden Star, star of the old cutter, those born under it are wiser than most. Geminian, the Olden Star, star of the first empress, those born under it seek knowledge and new experiences. The South Star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone much farther than the naked eye can see. Interact to determine the location of the next rite. Okay.
Arazetema.
Thunder digs due east, the ridge of Gaul.
Consilia.
Great, and we are supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste.
Indaratarios.
Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jodariel turns to you, studying you.
Namarilios ta.
Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time.
Bravo sta, frati.
What she means is glad to have you on board, sister.
Kereamios.
We are counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rights are the key. It's a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Join them. Alright, my first expression is I cannot say I'm highly interested in the gameplay of this game. Though the storytelling and the art and the music especially are top-notch as with any Supergiant game. They are great, but the gameplay itself, doesn't feel very interesting to me personally. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. One of Downside's only verdant regions. It only gets less hospitable as you press further north.
Ganda tigra, frati.
I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Roots I've got to pay a visit to besides. Pyre didn't grip you either, even though you love the art. The northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment.
Tase.
Fire Honor Associate, best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. The southern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. Okay.
Iteruvina.
And get stuck in a bog while we are at it. The dispute continues as Hedwyn listens for a while.
Loriomatas?
What if the reader settled this? She marks the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. Can we all live with that for now?
Lucky.
Yeah, sure.
Aderas.
If necessary.
Pistalium.
Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route towards your goal at certain junctures. Weigh the options. Jodariel thinks she can find rare flora here. Druki knows someone here who owes him. Let's go south. Jodariel offers to show you around Blooming Pool after she notices you staring at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon. Soon, something catches her eye.
Sugrena.
Observe. This shall pay for half our trip. You found a black bloom. It's quite valuable. This can be sold at the slug markets. Journey onward. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rites. Commence the rites! She seems to have something on her mind.
Grazie legaratus.
Reader, Greentail here was just complaining how you opted not to take us up to Hollow Root.
Bidarin aunties.
What? And violate our anti-second guessing pact? Nah, I was only saying how our sister's gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. Besides just making sure we got something to pawn off at the next slug market we find.
Saltafare.
And we have. Now let us focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination and have much left to prepare before tonight. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. What passes for cooking supplies in the downside? Hedwyn does most of the cooking. Hedwyn's status lost in thoughts. Jodariel's status nearby. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. Okay. We can exit through here. Only imps fit up to the attic. Common room. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths towards enlightenment in the rites. Okay. So Hedwyn, the free spirit, he wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. Rites powers, casts, jump, and sprint. He's a nomad. His past occupation is outrider, astral sign unknown. These are unknown. Nightwing's cargo. Hedwyn's bio. The fallen soldier is a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. Throws the ore in a slow, thick line, leaps and slams down, forcing back those in the vicinity. Rushes forward in one swift motion. She's a demon. And she's a veteran. Used to be a soldier. The fast talker is an opportunistic and well-connected cur still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. So, cast, jump, sprint. He's a cur. Swift dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for simple things. And he used to be a trafficker. So what are these? Nightwing's cargo. We have Black Bloom. Ruki's masteries. No masteries. Jodariel's masteries. None of them have any masteries. I'm gonna see if we can actually switch the characters in the past. Switch to next Z and X. Or 1, 2, 3. Okay. Or just space. Alright, let's go to the Book of the Rites. In the words of Golaian, Golathanian, the Master General. You know perhaps the thrice-cursed name of Solium Mar, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him and around his country. Yet we found in Solium Mar a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. It is my greatest honor now to share with him his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Okay. Emperor's Fall. How do we start? I guess we leave. Commence the rites. You reach the celestial landmark now to get everything and everyone prepared. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still and calm. Soon, they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are.
Satam ras.
If we traveled all this way for nothing.
Cognare munca.
I don't think we did. Look up. That's a weird scale.
Reader, the stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gaul at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whosever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom.
Freedom.
Now let the rites commence.
The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from companions appear several others also clad in raiments, your adversaries in the rites.
Simquagre.
Everyone ready? Let's hope so.
Tumaga versen.
Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. The name of a triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Landel again. He's the apparent leader of the exiled triumvirate you encountered at the Ridges of Gaul. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. And now, I and the accusers shall repay that affront. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand.
Begin!
Whoa, move! Okay.
How very fortunate.
I forgot my... WASD doesn't actually move. No. I forgot my buttons. Okay.
Have the accusers underestimated you? What happened there?
No.
All three Nightwings, poof.
Mistakes were made.
blow against
Saved.
the adversary's pyre.
As they're approaching, they're gonna have to pose. Let's see if I can win this in 3 minutes. Hear me, accusers, stand your ground, let your auras boil and rage. Actually, let me snooze the ads.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We have rattled them, they mean to draw us out. Then we'll just have to run more circles around them.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile? Hmm? Come on! A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks.
Oh no. Okay. Wait, how am I supposed to play this game? I need 3 hands.
Now go.
Hey Thor, welcome. Oh, dropped it. How are you, Thor? Ow.
Their flame has died a little.
I don't have 3 hands now. Let me go back into controls. Move up. WASD. 1, 2, 3 to switch. Space to pass and switch. How are you, Thor? Sleepy since you couldn't sleep in like yesterday. Ah, sorry to hear that. I hope today is not too busy. And you can get some rest today. Jump and evade. It has to be what? Let's say Q. Let's say E.
Righteous fire! Now end the ceremony. Alas for Headwind.
No! It was a little too short.
Oh. Be gone!
No, I failed. She's so slow.
Stand not in glory's path. Oh.
Okay. Whoa! Where are you going? Ah. Where's my little dude? I need the little dude.
Simply abhorrent. Struggle all you like, reader. Quite the close call there, no?
Ah, we got it.
And it is done. You have prevailed.
Prevailing right
Rejoice
without your
then
pyre
in your
taking damage.
single
Doesn't
fleeting
shame.
victory. Guron Salashe.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
We have withstood
Only the
worse nights than
enlightened
this.
can
Though feel
regain
that's
their
strange.
freedom.
Okay, choose a mastery for Jadariel.
It's all good, man.
Hey, nice one. Nice one, Thor. Wow, okay. 3, 4, 5 at the lower end of the season, I think. After using her rush to launch forward, Jadariel can rush again right away. After banishing an adversary, Jadariel instantly recovers all her stamina. I like that. I'll go with this one.
The demon scribe bestows
1,
his
3, 4
favor.
actually. 1, 3, 4. Yeah. Press to continue. Chat, I think I'm gonna take a short break. I do need to stretch, get up a little bit. The headache is, you know, kind of lessened, but it's still there. I'd better take a short walk and hydrate a bit more. But I'll be back in a few minutes and we're gonna continue from right this moment. So stick around. I appreciate your patience with the ads. I'll see you soon. Be right back. I'm back. How do we resurrect Half-Life? You can go watch Draven. Draven is playing Black Mesa. Though he's playing much better than I am, so I don't know. I would consider replaying Half-Life. I wouldn't mind that too much. It would be fun. Alright, let's go back to this game. Thanks for sticking around. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon, in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Oh, why didn't the thing work? Weird. During the rites, hold right to fling the orb. Yeah. I don't know about this game. They obviously took the basic idea to a whole new level, which is very cool to see. And as with any Supergiant game, I love the art and the storytelling. But my early impressions are mostly positive. It's just that the main idea of the game, the gameplay itself, isn't very interesting for me. Let's continue. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real, and we are in.
Fideliosta.
The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we are free.
Consilta vidias.
Until we are free.
New Evil-O-Meter character suggestion by Thor
Ah.
Obliterator.
Okay, good one.
Consilta vidias.
Yeah, nice one. Thanks, Thor. Until we are free. Here, sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you.
Ligeratus.
Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up.
Kisentirna.
We have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. 8? Something like that. I can go back and check if you want. But I think it's something like 8, you're right. Ask why he was exiled. You led your fellow exiles to the rites, yet they have not asked you to participate firsthand. Why? Ask why you cannot conduct the rites yourself. You ask Edwin why he and his companions did not invite you to participate in the rites firsthand and relied only on your guidance. He maintains eye contact and his smile.
Some terras.
Good question, my friend. We are going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. You gaze at the stars. What is that? That's a weird scorpion.
Kerafacitas.
That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon is fit for it. He turns to the others.
Peleosanta.
How's it going, Rookie?
Si magpo-agre.
Ibs fed? Wheels clean?
Sertavase.
Status, Jody?
Good on fellowship.
No sign of howlers. Everything is secure.
Gratiam.
Good. Then get some rest. We are headed to the spring of Jamur. According to the stars, the next ride shall soon commence here. At dawn, we are off. She seems to have something on her mind. You sense Jodariel still gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something now that you are here.
Era tamero.
Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. Admit she can be a bit intense. You are very much aware that she could snap you like a twig at any point. You tell her in a careful way that you have done your best thus far to not cross paths with her and wish to stay in her
Slave
place.
labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Hey Veru, welcome. How are you today? Indeed. It's comforting to know that my mere presence instills fear. One day perhaps you too shall grow some horns, if you survive this place, that they shall put the fear you feel in some perspective. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. You've heard good things about this game? I love the art and the storytelling. The gameplay itself isn't really interesting to me, but they took a basic idea to some really interesting levels so far. This is like a 3 versus 3 American football almost. You'll see in a moment. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Jodariel lost one hope for the next rides. Okay. Weird. So what we say affects them. Let's continue. Rookie knows this mountain pass through to an arid region further north. Yeah. My solution to the problem is I'm not following up on the news. I mean, it doesn't really work because because you and others keep mentioning. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. There is Avowed, there is Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm sure there are others. The climate here in Jamir Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, you have a stowaway. Those are the big two. Yeah. Are you curious about Avowed? Veru, by the way, you may be happy to hear that I'm making Draven play Avowed. So Draven will have access to Avowed through Xbox PC Pass, whatever it's called. And I picked it up as a Monday-Tuesday stream, so we are gonna at least be able to see Draven play it. Game Pass, yeah, that's what it's called. Home? We can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwin. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected. But still.
Valda.
Do it, Jody. Jodariel approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you, and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. You heard amazing stuff. I mean, the world itself is amazing. It's in the Pillars of Eternity world, right? Whatever it was called, I don't remember. So that alone piques my curiosity. And I do love first-person RPGs. I enjoyed all of Elder Scrolls games. I have no doubts that Obsidian... Well, I shouldn't say I have no doubts, but it's like 80% chance that Obsidian has made a very good job of it. It's also in a place we've never seen. I cannot know for certain. Aora, thank you. Thank you, Thor. I cannot be certain that Obsidian actually did a great job with it. But I'm pretty sure it's at least very decent, and more than likely it's going to be a great game for sure. Jodariel leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You're so kind. You're most kind to someone you just met like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. Well, it will be on Game Pass if you want to play it for cheaper. I don't subscribe to such services, JR. I don't like having access to a game for a few months and then have it taken from me. So I won't... I have never gotten Game Pass. I won't get it on Game Pass. If at some point I can get it for cheap, I will get it. Like in a few years. They've learned from their mistakes with the other worlds. I haven't played the game, so I cannot say what the mistakes were. Either they will have learned from their mistakes in other worlds and it will be good, or they will double down and it will be worse. We'll see, I guess. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Ricky stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwig. Hey, so what gives? First reader, now we are taking her along? What, we gonna take in every might bit and drive we find now too?
Nomen cara.
Easy, Ricky. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along.
Se fare faro.
Who, Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine.
Kimberita.
He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, I can come in? It's very hot and I'm a little thirsty and a little tired too.
Fare grazie, Tam.
Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though, what do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home they called me lots of names, like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just cause you got gray hair. That's it, my name, it rhymes with gray. My name, it's just, they called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think that you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name. Let's call her Ray. We can say, here's your 300 gold, Ray. You suggest that the stowaway's girl's name is Ray. She's a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. Why, that's it, my name is Ray. My name is Ray. Where I am from, they call me Ray the Wretched. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Ray along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion. So you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. I'm sorry, chat. My apologies. Forgot the Discord sound on. Ray joined the group. She's tired but excited. Welcome her aboard. My apologies, yeah. That probably... I actually rickrolled myself. I was watching a WOD and the Discord sound played and I checked my Discord. I think I told you this before. It was my Discord sound from the WOD. So I know it can be annoying and confusing. The Black Hand arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Jermir Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night and give Ray and all of you a little time to rest. She seems to have something on her mind. Ray seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi miss. You're the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age. Almost to the very day, but I'm older by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. Hey Prince, been meaning to play this for a while? Have you seen it? Do you know what it's like? Or were you curious to see what it's like? Good to see you. How was your Monday? Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. You weren't 100% convinced by Awad. Coach is looking for something there. It's basketball. I would call it more like rugby. It plays very much like a combination of action, you know, just like an action ball game. You can throw the ball, like basketball. There's no real hoop. It's weird. You'll see it. My little brother, sure, he pulls all my hair at times, and I don't like it very much. But he's family. I'm happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance, in case the scribes are watching. Bye, miss. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Consider your options. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. There are real motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you are feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. At certain junctures, you may choose from several vocations, ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. So we can forage for resources, we can study in private, we can mentor a companion, we can teach our fellow exiles of the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. We can hone our skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. We can search the surrounding area for valuables to add to your Black Wagon stash of goods. Let's study in private. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention. Through the greater understanding comes the reader's influence, attribute bonuses you bestow on all of your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. Focus on which aspects of the Book of Rites. We cannot focus on its fundamental purpose just yet. Master the other aspects of the book to unlock this. So each point of hope slightly reduces your fellow exiles' banishment duration during the rites. Each point of quickness makes your fellow exiles move slightly faster during the rites. Each point of presence slightly increases the size of your fellow exiles' aura during the rites. You got into the top 10 boosters? Nice! Nice. Let's go with hope, because we made Jodariel lose a hope, right? Lose a point of hopes. So let's go with hope. You concentrate on the substance of the words and teachings of the Book of Rites, such as you understand them thus far. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence, spirits. All Nightwings gain +1 hope. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Ray seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Glue Hive. The north route across the Jomir Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Ray believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as gold of the 8 scribes. The south route across the Jomir Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Ray believes those who travel this path shall be as swift as Jomir of the Gate Scribes. Okay. And this path leads to Spring of Jomir. Let's go Fall Flat. Ray is behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the dusty wastes of Fall Flat. This was the path that Jomir Many ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence, him and all his friends, here in the sand and in the air and all about? At first you paid little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more of lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Your companions gained one quickness for the next rites. En route to the Spring of Jamir, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Rookie insists that you take a look after you settle in.
Verumamo just boosted fire. Verumamo just boosted darkness.
Page revealed the last emperor. Slug markets. Let's check the wagon first. Hedwin. Hedwin motions for you to join him. His easygoing smile soon fades. You asked before how come you can't conduct rites yourself. It's a fair question, and I wanted to respond. It's not that we don't think you could do it. I told you when we met you are tougher than you look. It's just your connection to those books, to us. We need your guidance out there in the field. We can't do this ourselves. I've made that clear. You made that clear. You are our reader. Out of all of us, you have the most important job. Nor do we have a substitute if you decide that job is not for you. He pauses for a moment, then his expression softens. Look, we'll help each other get out of here. And as for the rights, we don't want you to feel left out. Every time we go out there, you're right there with us, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Thanks for hearing me out. He nods to you in a reassuring way as he departs, leaving you to consider what he said. The last emperor. In the words of Gold Golothanian, the master general. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solian Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land, and our domain grew. The Emperor Solian Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day, he learned of such a thing as to befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. Okay, slug market. Hey guys, how's it going, Mr. Greentail? Been a while and all that? Hey Ron, it's going. Ron is a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slug Market. Say, how come you set up shop all the way out here? Isn't it a little out of the way? Well, let's just say you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so... Psst. As Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals to you in a furtive way. His little sister. Got an informant says there's something here connected to this rice business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron. So anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That black bloom you got there, I could take it off your paws if you want. Basic 2 boosts are counted twice for stats. I thought I fixed that. I don't know. Let me take a quick look. I had certainly fixed that. I don't know why it keeps breaking. Let me do something quick that I can do right now. No, it's not being a pest. Do let me know, Ash, whenever you notice a mistake or any other problem. Always let me know. But I am sure I fixed this the other day, and it's happened again. I don't know why. Hopefully... Well, I'll check later. Let's continue the games now. Okay. Drag Black Bloom to Ron's stash. Sell the Black Bloom for 30, you have 40. Let's proceed. That fixed it, okay. Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail, though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now you're gonna take something off my hands here or what? Moon crests. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately, 30%. That's a one-of-a-kind thing you just got there, you know? And you just got yourself a real good deal from me as well, so thanks. Switch to the roster to keep the talisman. Apparently any of us bozos can get the ledge out of that thing during the rites, I mean. Just a question of who gets to try it out. Okay, let's decide. Let's give it to Jadariel. Anyways, that over here for his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet. Getting real something or other from all the hoofing around. And so you see, Rookie indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. We don't have money to buy anything else. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like her. Seems real nice, you know? Commence the rites. As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Ray approaching. You notice too that she is wearing your companion's raiments. You can go home? Ray, I thought I myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Dariel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, yeah, something's happening in the sky. I think we are up. During the rites, avoid the auras of your adversaries and banish them with your own. Okay.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
Sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of Nightwings, and I'm grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I'm called Dalberth Oldheart, and this is my son, Almer. He's an honorable old cur bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the rites with his son. We need not greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, in show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Albert approaches you with something in his bowl. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. You receive the Tailwind crests from Dalbert. Thank him and begin. That girl was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct the rites, but we've got 4 now, besides the reader. This ought to be her call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? Henceforth, you shall choose 3 exiles to conduct each rite.
Who shall stand together here this night?
So what do you do? Rage is savage. Fast occupation moon touched. Cast jump sprint. We'll take Rookie. We'll take Rookie. Don't have to tell me twice, sister. We'll take Jody.
Jodariel.
As you will. And let's see how Ray works in the rice.
Ray!
Oh, me? Thank you for believing in me, because I think scraps do too. Hey, I'll have other chances. I think you did the right thing. Nightwings, I trust you're all well prepared for these old eyes, yet see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son? I hope so, Father. Here, now, let me show you.
Now begin!
Oh,
Already does your adversary's flame begin to flicker.
that was terrible.
That's it. Absolution.
Look forth, my son. The waters of Jomir Menemain bring blessings unto this EU. Perhaps our chance has come at last. We need more than blessing to prevail against them, Father. Please keep fighting. Collect moon drops.
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son?
She's so slow. Oh no! No.
They simply threw it in. Caught out. A true aimed thrust into the fire.
18? Why only 18?
Do it. Done.
Ah, that was a bad jump.
Ray douse to the flame.
Ray has really high stamina, it
Once
seems.
more like that and we are finished here.
Ah, almost.
Dalbert quenched the fires
Wow.
of his foe.
He was really fast.
Alas for Ruki. And it is done. The Nightwings prevail. Their fire burns, whilst that of their adversaries is but ash. Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
I guess we won? Indeed. I wonder what will happen to the Fate. They seem so nice, didn't they? Hey Prog, welcome. Noxalas. How are you, Prog? Good to see you. Thanks for picking this game. It's really curious what they did with the basic idea. I've been saying, and I'll tell you as well, the basic idea of the game, you know, the carrying the ball to the opponent's defense area, that's not very interesting to me. But I think they really enriched it with the different elements they put into the game, and the art and the music and the storytelling is amazing, much like you would expect from a Supergiant game. So it's curious, you know, if you would ask me, would you like a game like this where you have 3 people trying to carry the ball to the opponents, you know, and try to score a goal, like American football or something? I would say no, absolutely. I wouldn't be interested in that at all. But this game, it made the idea so much more cool. Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense. We are the Fates. We do what is ordained, and nothing less. An honorable triumvirate determined to uphold the traditions of the rites. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience. It seems the exiled rookie opened up
See that,
his
chumps?
eyes.
Old rookie Greentail's got some bites in him yet. Rookie deals an additional 5 when plunging into the adversary's Pyre. You'll go with this side.
A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself.
Yeah, I imagine that will be the case, yeah.
Until the next
Hello? Excuse me? I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You are one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry, I think I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed, What's the matter with you? It's against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that, I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this is very new to me, and so I thought maybe... You cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot, and you, how about you? This is a Nightwing streak. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I just... I have to go. Wait, Almer, wait, I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait. Aw, Ray. You may switch to a different difficulty setting. No, I think I'm fine with the standard. As you return to the wagon after thwarting the fate, you notice Jodariel tense up and frown. Where'd he go? Oh, wait, sleeping guy? The minstrel, he's gone. You see, it's true, there's no trace of the lone minstrel who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others in search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. You'll worry about the minstrel, my friend, you worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we are going. Gaze upon the stars once more. Okay. I cannot really make decisions on this scene, it's just whatever is next. It's linear. Hob, the midnight star. The midnight star burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of the flagging hands. Everyone, we are headed back east, all the way across the valley. Towards the cairn of Haub, then. That's right, we have to risk it. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him, on this night or another. They continue searching for some time, however the minstrel is nowhere to be found. The path to freedom beckons you to press on. Well, not yet. After having bested the fate in solid performance last night, you find Hedron off on his own. You sense he wants to talk about your decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. I guess we'll have some tough choices to make before all of this is over, my friend. Just been thinking about that. I'm glad you let the others go instead of me during the rite. I mean that. All the more since we succeeded. I don't know what's more intense, participating in the rite or just watching from the sidelines. Anyway, thank you for checking in. I'm off to go make sure we are ready to move. He departs to check on things outside. You sense he has no misgivings about what transpired and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. Greentail family portrait, a reasonable likeness of younger Rookie with his mother and uncle. Rookie's status sniffing the air. Okay. I think I will probably use Hedwin, Rookie, and Ray. Ray's scrap catcher. The bundle of sticks Ray insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. There is still no sign of the lone minstrel, although Jodariel tracks potential signs of movement east, the same way you are headed. You consider where to search for him. So Jodariel believes the missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took earlier. Hedwyn thinks the missing minstrel could have taken the route opposite to the one you took. Let's go to the different place. As you travel through the dry flats of Glue Hive, Hedwyn seems more ill at ease than usual. There is no sign of the missing minstrel. Sorry about this, Jody. I had a hunch he must have come this way. Would that our hunches could be more dependable, but do not fear, we shall find them yet. Sounds like a hunch to me. More of a promise. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they refused to say much more for now. Stop the wagon.
Okay, Sam.
What? How come? Because of her. They're coming. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Okay, there is nothing to do here. What is this? A save icon or something? Prepare for the night. They are coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What you talking about? What's going on? Howlers, lots of them. Then, what are we gonna do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Ray. We shall give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the raiments and the boots. Indeed. One of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rights. Hedwyn turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it, miss. Please, you have to let me. And the scribes, they will protect me. I know they will. Jodariel exchanges looks with Hedwyn. Each of them nods at you as if to signal their approval. Ray intends to help fend off the howlers. Okay. That howling sound, it means, oh, they are here. Oh, by the scribes, they are here. Can you get that out of my screen, please? Oh. Release E when flashing to power jump. Oh, more, I think. There's many more. Oh, here they come, here they come. They take more than one hit. Oh! Oh no! I didn't realize they were coming from here as well. Is it over now at last? It is, I think it is. Oh, those poor and wretched beasts. Welcome back, Payson. Just then Ray spots something creeping toward her. What? What? The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Ray. You find her in one piece along with an unfamiliar little face. Squeaky! Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? Screehoo! You sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by the Drive-Im standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. The Drive-Im seems both excited and frustrated by something. You sense some pattern in the Drive-Im screeches. He seems to be welcoming of this. This Drive-Im seems to have history with your black wagon. You are beginning to understand him. The Drive-Im recognizes you as the new reader of Nightwings. He is pleased to meet you. The Drive-Im seems satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other Drive-Im stare at him with something like reverence. The Drive-Im joined you. He seems to know his way around. You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. Your new companion seems very pleased to be in the wagon. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. He has no love of howlers and they know not to mess with him either. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying he is happy to be back where he belongs and he urges you to keep going. He bounds out towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Okay. Edwin orders the wagon to a halt somewhere in the dry flats of Jomuir Valley. There is someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out toward whomever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way.
Avvistare.
Tizo, it's good to see you, and you found the others, even faster than expected. Tizo is a venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of Nightwing. Okay, Tizo is the name of that imp. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns towards the rest of you. Hello. We have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you worked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have? Hello indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that Nightwings have returned. Your client? Aye, my client Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. So, what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be alright? Edwin and the others exchange looks. Welcome back, Minstrel. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tarek. It's a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. The lone minstrel returns to the black wagon with your fellow exiles. He appears to be a traveling musician, yet seems to be connected to the rites. The lone minstrel rejoined the group. Nightwing Duck. The cairn of Haub is a foreboding sight. It's here that the next rite is soon to commence.
Ligaratus?
Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon, at your leisure. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping.
Audira Ligaratus.
Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The lone minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. White Lute, the lone minstrel Tarek's musical instrument, with which he chronicles great deeds through song. Interact to listen to various music from your quest. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. Which one? Forbidden Knowledge. The Robe Collar. In the words of Gol Golathanian, the Master General. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, fresh to fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear that Kaelmer Robe Collar, his elder and most trusted aide, would that I slew that man myself. His was a simple yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Okay, the shop. Oh, hey guys! Thanks for running into this side of the sand. So, what can I do you for? Ron, how'd you make it all this way ahead of us? Hey, come on, Mr. Greentail, can't just give up all my business secrets, am I right? What I can do though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide for you a little sample of a little something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you brought that Mooncrest singer from me last time, why, I'm just thinking you could use this. And I got more if you want. You received pinch of stardusts. It does seem useful. Raises the rank of certain talismans +1. Usable once. Thank Ron for the sample. So we have 73. After banishing an adversary, the bearer gains 1. How does this work? That's a talisman, so we can banish 10 adversaries every match and gain 10 gold. I don't know what I'm gonna buy, if I'm gonna buy anything. Let's take this. I cannot, this is expensive. I know you're going to like that stuff, guys. It's pretty woo, know what I mean? And if you want some more now, I know just the individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning, yeah? Just stop and buy some other time. Ah. 33%. Oh, still +2. Okay, using 2 of them, it's now +3. So we are gonna have to make the maximum gold every match. Dan win the match. He has a shop. Who is who has? This guy? Does he look like Has? I don't think Ron is a goblin. Interact to ask him to please be quiet. Interact to let him be himself. Okay, be quiet now. Okay, you can talk. Okay, be quiet now. Fine, fine. You can hum. You can sing. You guys really are my favorite customers, you know? Okay. I'm gonna pause the game. We are gonna run the ads. Then we are gonna continue. So stick around for the ads, everyone. I'll see you soon. Do we have boosts? We have a few.
Fazan just moosted Rogue Trader. Fazan just moosted Jade Empire. Fazan just moosted another surprise Andromeda boost.
Surprise! Andromeda. Thanks for the boosts, Thazen Very Parrot.
Thor Obliterator just boosted Banner Saga. Thor Obliterator just boosted Returns. Thor Obliterator just boosted Fall.
Banner Saga. Returns and Dragonfall. Thanks for the boosts, Thor. How is the stream quality while I'm playing the game, especially during the raids? I see I have dropped some frames. It seems to be mostly stable. Looks good. It's my Thor. Blood Brotherhood of Steel. Nope. That wasn't very convincing. Not very convincing, especially because it's not in the lists. Well, I don't know why I feel like this today. Well, sleepy. I guess I do feel sleepy because of the painkiller I took. At least the headache has, has grown weaker. That wasn't convincing either. No TTS. Brotherhood of Steel, I don't know. Is that an actual RPG? Is it on PC? I think I asked these questions before. I don't remember the answers. It's got RPG elements. Isn't it more like an action arcade game? You don't think it's on PC? Yeah, that's the main reason why it's not here. Okay, welcome back, everyone. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Cairn of Haug, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then... From out of nowhere charges in a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. Psst. That's Barker Ashbow's real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. He's a troublemaking cur who thrills in the defeat of the triumvirates who stand against. Oh, well, would you look at this lot? Even got one of our own. Consorting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate, you realize? Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rights. Oh, I know about a lot of things, my friends. For instance, I know you are going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Don't know whose back you scratched to earn yourself a spot on the high-end Mighty Nightlings there, but I'm gonna make sure all of you regret it. Because why not? Sounds good, sounds good. The cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. Okay, let's see. In the rise evading with you are splitting with shift cost stamina. Yeah.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed Cairn of Haub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling. Oh, come on, you lot, let's boil some blood. Then Ruki pulls you aside. Look, sister, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? Okay, give me one moment. I'm actually going to check my own stream to see how it looks. Yeah, as you said, 180 is gone, 720. I'm gonna compare it to the actual game for a moment. It looks good. It's not... You sense he means it. You make a mental note to ask him about his history with Barker whenever time permits. It's alright, Ricky, we can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I would recommend. Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rights are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. A creature wearing tiny raiments appears at the lone minstrel's side. It's Tizo! Absurd, the imp knows the rights. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightlings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rights as he awaits your guidance. Daggerfall Unity on GOG is gonna be delisted in 2 days. I should download it then. Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. It may, I don't know, why would Bethesda do that after such a long time? Reader, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He's inviting you to try.
Another joins your ranks, and a mere imp. Although, no, it cannot be. And we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
Oh, we can push these? Okay. Oh. Okay.
The sign of it.
Well done as ever, Tizo. Tizo is happy to lend his support during the rites, if he could use his help.
Pyre, Ligeratus.
Well done, reader, who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings.
Now we shall get started.
Let's do this. You choose Tizo.
Tizo.
How much is it? Oh, it's free, right? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was confused when you mentioned purchases. Choose Rain. And Headwind.
Edwin, it is done.
May the scraps watch over us, or even help us if we need it. Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys, let's get them.
Commence. Bye, Barker. The knight's first banishment.
I'm trying to make 10 gold. Hey, drummer.
A rude predicament for the dissidents.
Oh,
The orb.
Cover.
That boy, Barker.
You and I may be allies, but we are also competitors.
enjoy your food, Jason. Did we get all of it? Okay, it's max now.
Indeed. The Nightwings are first to strike the adversary's flame. Well, now that was exciting. Aha!
Oh, they hit me while I'm in the air too.
Take that, Barker. Brilliantly done. There. Remember everything which you hold dear.
Ow.
Left
No.
unscathed. Your pyre sputters.
Wow. How did I miss that?
The orb. An unimpressive thrust, but true.
Unimpressive? What do you mean? It was very impressive. Alright, you lot, that does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we are proper angry now.
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems rather fired up. Whatever shall you do against so fierce a foe? Sublime! Now go on, just once more.
Oh no, that was a mistake.
There
That's
it
fine.
is.
That's fine.
A stifled effort.
No, no, no.
Glory to the scribes.
I couldn't switch. Forgot how to switch.
Now.
7.
There.
Almost did it too. Okay.
Another banishment.
Okay.
Tis taken.
No.
Positively brutish.
Oh. Wow.
You left yourselves wide open.
Ah. That was a waste.
Banished all of them. And it is done.
Not very
The
impressive, but we
Nightwings
did it.
prevail yet again. A perfectly agreeable performance overall. The ceremony is
Okay, the stream looks the
Complete.
quality seems fine to me. Tizo is excited to have prevailed in his first ride with your group. Oh wow, I thought, did we just win? Did we just beat them? Well, I'll be a heaping ball of dung, but I can't just believe you shoddily lot showed us to what for like that. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, you just be sure to tell old Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything you hear.
the rites do tend to teach something of trust.
I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Okay. Captain and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly. I like it. He's like a buffer.
The Master General reveals his stratagem. Something's awakened in the moon-touched girl.
The scribes, they whisper to me, they do, from time to time. The brief charge-up time before Ray jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. Let's go with this.
A devious trick from the rope collar. Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps.
Tizo feels solemn respect for the rites and all their myriad complexities. Choose a master for Tizo. While fluttering or zipping, Tizo moves much faster than usual. Let's go with this.
'Tis the influence of the imp scribe. Until the stars align,
Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwing's reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. After tramping over the distance rather soundly, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. You alright, Rookie? Think so, chum. I just need a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this. You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him. You always do. I don't wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please? You find Jodariel and Lone Minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. You look towards the heavens. Milithae, the bog star. The bog star burns bright over a fetid cavern in flagging hands. Then, it is as I feared. We are to press further north beneath the valley into flagging hands. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go. Had you been to flagging hands, you would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of the flagging hands shall wear upon you, to be sure. I urge for you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. You can tell something is troubling Rookie, though he seems relieved to see you. Hey, sister, listen, I got the level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though believe you me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now, but Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite the name for down here. As for me, I needed help, you understand. I had a certain standard to uphold, so I figured he would be the one to ask. Then Rookie hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns. So what if I owe him though, right, sister? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean rich. My little problem with Barker soon is gonna take care of itself, just as soon as my people send the money through. So I'm telling you right here and now, don't you even worry about it. And I'm sure everything on that front is going to end up real tidy real soon. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Rookie owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly, you're unsure. Tizo is playing cards with Hedwin. Come down, you find Hedwin and Jodariel assessing the current situation with the minstrel. Are you most certain? Aye, madam. I make no claim the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary. Hedwin motions to you as they continue talking. Seems we'll have some work to do once we arrive in flagging hands. Let's get going, soon as you're ready. Sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. The Lone Minstrel knows a relatively safe route down into the flagging hands reach. The flagging hands region proves as dismal as Jodariel indicated. The air is thick and foul. How far to the pit of Milithae? All the way across the marshlands on the coast. Reader, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. Jodariel and Hedwin exchange looks, then she turns to you. Go see what he wants. Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you on behalf of my clients. Before you is an artifact called Beyond the Crystal. An ancient artifact connected to the rites. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort besides the Book of Rites. As you have surmised, the triumvirates you are to confront during the rites shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyond the Crystal may help ensure that you are well prepared in turn. It's a resource now at your disposal, to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it, and you shall see what I mean. Henceforth, you may use the Beyond the Crystal. It is calling you. A shimmering crystal inscribed with glyphs beyond your understanding. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyond the Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though you retain a hold over your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in the raiments of the rites, but incorporeal. I sense that you are not a total idiot. She reaches for the clasps on her mask. So the Nightwings have returned. Enjoy your food pie. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be their lovely reader. Please call me Sandra. We met briefly before, when you first beheld the book. When you were stuck inside of it. I was among the phantoms your companions banished there, no doubt stroking their egos. You listened well enough to that damned voice. Now I suggest you listen well to me. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedoms happen to be intertwined with yours. I know the rights better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape, but if you but take advantage of my services. First, I offer scrap trials to those friends of yours. If they can pass, it shall be worth their while and yours. Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves for practice rights, should you be so inclined. Or you could always come and chat, briefly free me from an eternity of boredom, You invoke Sandra from the Beyond the Crystal. Ask what is on her mind. I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. She laughs at this, or maybe at herself. Certainly I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders, trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we all would keep each other company. There's just one problem there, however. We are all sick of one another. She laughs again, perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there's a certain truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you. I have long since done with all the others here. So carry on for now. And if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me, and I shall see to it they learn some more. Okay, let's choose an eligible exile to brave one of Sandra's challenges and earn a unique reward if they prevail. Indeed, it looks as though one of those failures of yours is ready for a lesson in pain. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Ruki. What, the loudmouthed cur? Well, I suppose that he's ready technically, though I have a litany of reservations about him. But let us bring him forth. Soon Ruki appears in heat of the summons. Sister, why are you looking at me like that? Alright, what's the big idea, huh? This some kind of trick you're playing, sister? The apparition Sandra then appears and unfastens her mask. Shut your snout and listen well, cur. You answer to me here. What? Your mouth runs quicker than those stubby little paws. You have much to learn if you have any intent to prevail in the rites. Let us see how you fare without the benefit of your trusted comrades, save for your lovely reader. I guess it's you and me then, huh, sister? Wherever you are. They deal 30. What? How did I miss and he didn't? Okay. Wow, okay, these guys are difficult. Oh, he pushed me. Okay. Okay. One more. No. No, 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 no. Oh, no. It's fine. Oh, he caught it. Oh, man. Oh no, no, how did it not work? Okay, okay, okay. Out? No. No, 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 no. You cannot really control him very well when he's running. Okay, we did it. That was very close. That is how we do it, right, sister? It is, and you acknowledge likewise that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face the demon friends all by yourself. You passed my test, girl. Congratulations are in order, both to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. So what is the reward that we got? That Sandra kind of gives me the shakes, know what I mean, sister? Hey, what's that you got? Hey QP, welcome. How are you today? Rank 5 Legendary Talisman. After rookie cast his aura, it lingers longer than usual. Okay. How are you, QP? Yeah, that's how it worked. You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in flagging cans eats away at one spirit. Only the Teaser seems unaffected. How is your neck? It's actually much better. I am exercising it every day. It's gotten much better, but not all the way better. Most of your fellow exiles lost one hope for the next ride. Why? Suffer alongside them. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through flagging hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion spirits shall likely suffer more. The south route through the flagging hands crosses diseased and wilted plains. The middle route through flagging hands cuts through the pit of Millet. This will... Hedwin suggests taking this faster route will reduce your companion's loss of hope. Lawmissile says you can improve a talisman if you take a job here. Lomisel says you can get a valuable item if you take a job here. Let's take a job at Cold Mouth. Actually, today was the first day I didn't wake up with pain in my neck, QP. So, it's definitely getting better. I mean, I still feel pain when I move it, but it's a lot less. And for the first time in a long while, I woke up without any pain today. Yeah. The north route through flagging cans is dismal beyond reckoning. There is little talk among your group, yet you sense despair and corrosion. Only Tizo seems unaffected. Okay. Later you accompany Lone Minstrel in pursuit of his task here. Speak not directly to the living shade and be true to your heart when responding to its inquiries, and make no attempt to look it in the eye. The Lone Minstrel offers these and other words of advice as they approach the barrel mounds of cold moats, where many exiles of the downside seek their families. QP, I told others, I'm gonna let you know as well. I started using the enhanced broadcasting option of OBS. Capped at 6K per second bandwidth. So it's not 1080 anymore. It's kind of made the change itself. The max quality you see is 720. And from what others have been telling me and from what I have observed myself, the quality seems to be at least as good. But I'd also like to hear what you have to say. See if it's better or worse, if there's any artifacting or pixelation or anything like that. Let me know what you observe. A glimmer of a shade appears before you as you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it and it does not speak, but you feel its thoughts piercing your heart and mind. Yeah, I know. Just tell me of your observations in this game. Doesn't have to be an action game. No, it can still happen. Some of the characters still run very fast. And I think I will be playing some more Rift of the Necromancer after this game. So it's also going to flow very fast as well. Okay, thanks. Can you compare it to the normal quality? Is it about the same? According to the Shade, the book that you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The Shade leads you to your work. You turn through the book, locating passages concerning freedom and the spirits. You recite such words as seem best fit to each of the fallen you see. It is draining work. The Shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump, then fades away. You found a Nox shroom. You quickly put it away. So we spent some time in this area to take a job. Companions weren't happy, but we gained money. Hello, Mr. Wise, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you are well. By the time you reach the pit of Millith, everyone besides the Imtizo seems to be feeling even worse than before. You sense their desire to leave this place as soon as possible. Prepare for the ride anyway. We lost lots of hope. We lost a ton of hope. You find Ruki rummaging in the corner of the Black Wagon. Hey sister, know what? It's good having somebody else around besides those two. So I come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on, and you have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say... What I mean is, He hesitates, trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, You sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache, that it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? Rookie wishes to know if you think his mustache suits him. Says it looks perfectly fine. It's very handsome, and if anything, it gives him a distinguished sort of look. You suggest that Ruki's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, sister. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, got to check the wheels again for mites. See you around. He bounds off out the wagon. The Empire's collapse. In the words of Golathanian, the Master General. It was not long before the Empire began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth, but hastened the inevitable. All the while, the robe caller stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's savior. His first charge was to organize a search for the missing Solium Mer. The warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. Loss of sharpness due to scaling. It is better than usual. Okay. Yeah, it must be due to loss of scaling. I don't know why I have lost the 1080 quality option. No, it's not 720, it's 1080. I didn't think I would lose the 1080 streaming option when I enabled it. I could set my streaming settings towards 720. Maybe that's gonna be sharper then. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah, I could set the base resolution, canvas resolution, and output resolution to 720. I'm not sure what it does either. From what I heard, it actually does the encoding on your PC and does not rely on Twitch to do the encoding for you. Because as an affiliate, you may not always get a proper encoding service all the time. So the PC takes it upon itself to encode and send the video tracks to Twitch. I think it's a new feature, yeah. I'm not sure how new, but I just found out about it. So maybe if I change my canvas and output resolutions to 720, the end result will be sharper. I could maybe give it a try. But at least it's good to hear that this is better than before. You know, at least not worse than before. So even if I kept it like this, this would be better. I am guessing from what all of you are saying. I would scale down, yeah. Oh, hey you guys, you know, this place, a lot of folks, but not a lot of customers. Know what I mean? So have a look around. Let's sell this. Let's buy this. +2 presents. 6-8 months old. It's the first time I heard of it. Hey farmer, 7. Thanks for the 7th streak, farmer. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are well today. What is presence? I guess it's the size of the aura. +2. Okay, I'm not gonna buy any new ones. Pleasure doing business with you guys, so okay, commensurate. As you make preparations for the coming ride, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Military. Then, Tizo seems to be very concerned by something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry. Oh, is Tizo alright? He was so frightened. He was not frightened, he was issuing a warning. Silence, everyone. Take cover. Jodariel makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotten husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Then, from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiment. The shade stops. Slowly, its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Wise of you to hide yourselves from us, little Nightwings. Ye trespass on the resting place of the astral born. Welcome back, FaZe. We shall see you when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was a bog ground. Serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth southern bogs, widely feared. Indeed, that was Witch Oddmild of the Withrone. She's an ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for Islak, the astral-born monstrosity. A triumvirate of bog dwellers compelled by sinister forces rather than by freedom. Galactic football. Tiso makes clear he has no love for Oddmild. Although the right stick says she cannot harm you bodily, we do our best not to take unnecessary changes. We'll take what changes we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time.
Why, you made it, reader. Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Melith. In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this.
Is it too blurry? You know?
Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat.
Is it annoying level of blurry?
But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
The crown Oddmild sees her companions gathered by their pyre. A little flame as thou shall never warm ye here, much less survive the night. Hear us, Islak, make the Nightwings suffer. Ricky thrust forward from your ranks. Listen here, you old bag. You don't scare any of us one bit, you or your buddy Islak. Now, we doing this or what? Alright, I appreciate that, Cutie. The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn Oddmild's attention, however. Ricky begins to squirm a bit. Then Oddmild moves her slender fingers to her mask. Foolish. Islak shall grow. Islak shall grow. Islak shall grow. He shall consume me. Ere your little flame has died, that we shall ensure. Oddmild slides off towards her followers. Ricky remains motionless for a time. Whoops.
Who shall conduct the rites?
Let's take you.
Glorious.
You.
Brookie. Ray. The choice is cast.
No matter where ye go, Islak shall find ye and devour ye.
Begin. Well cast.
I'm trying to farm the 10 gold.
There goes the witch Milda.
Okay, that's max now.
How comical. In honor of the scribes.
Oh wow, okay, that was a huge mistake on my part. It's
So
fine,
it
though.
is. The orb slips from your clutches. Quite
Oh no
foul
no no no
for
no
the
no 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 no
Nightwings.
no no. I keep forgetting my hotkeys. Isn't E dodge? It is dodge. It's the correct hot.
Glory!
The lifeblood of Islak, it flows within this layer and beneath this world. His lifeblood, it shall engulf ye in such blackness and despair.
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware of foul sorceries. The flames of freedom. The rite is nearly ended. Now then.
Oh,
You poor
whoa, okay.
Nightwings. And it is done. The Nightwings once again prevail. Twas a glorious performance, I must say.
Nice.
The rite is complete.
Nice work, everyone. Never thought I'd have to stand against a bog dweller. See, those bog dwellers, they're just a bunch of easy talk. The scribes, they vanquished Islak just as we prevailed tonight. Islak, we have failed thee, and the deed shall be repaid in blood. As for ye fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soil to the stars, ye shall see. Ah, you lost. Go home.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes. Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired.
Forward march!
Hello, Jalmuk and Raiders. Welcome. Jalmuk Raid. Jalmuk? Is this Hades but slow? Welcome, everybody. Now I think this is very different from Hades. Welcome, everyone. Let's give you a shout out. What were you doing today? You were playing Honkai Impact.
You're gonna have so many items to turn in. Why?
Trying to get into the lore of Honkai. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what this game is. Looks like a JRPG.
Oh, that's not good.
Persona 4, okay. Ah, okay. That explains it. What is Honkai? Is that also a JRPG?
I'm half tempted to just...
You don't seem happy. It's a gacha game. Ah. Honkai Impact Thor is a gacha game made by Hoyoverse. So it's Thazen's area of expertise, and I know next to nothing about it. I'm not familiar with your channel either. Let me give you a follow so I can check your channel out. Thank you so much for the raid. Greatly appreciated. I am Mitral. We usually play JRPGs. No, what am I saying? We usually play RPGs, not JRPGs. We usually play RPGs and point-and-click adventures here. But we are trying out Pyre as a Monday viewer stream. And yeah, I greatly appreciate the raid. Welcome, everybody. Done by the same people that do Genshin and Star. Okay. You are not Thazen's favorite streamer, exactly. Honkai third for a while. Power creep got real bad. Gacha didn't give you anything. Ah, okay. It wasn't rewarding enough? You raided me forever ago. Did you? I don't know. I have a habit of following those who raid me, and I wasn't following you. I wasn't aware that you were a streamer, so I don't know. Maybe you did, and maybe I just neglected to, check your channel out. If that's the case, my apologies. But I will certainly check your channel out now. So do you usually play JRPGs, gacha games, stuff like that? What else do you play? What else do you do in your streams? And are you familiar with Pyre? Do you know this game? Yeah, that may be possible as well. Okay, I don't think there's anyone we can put points for.
Until the stars align.
During the rides, position exhaust near each other. Yeah, we know that. Having overcame with Rome in a decisive victory, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal in the relative safety of the Black Wagon. So, when can we get out of here? What, Green Tail? Had enough of Odd Miles hospitality for the time? Oh, Jody, yeah, thanks, I'm good. The reader on the stars will point the way, as ever. It's just, so far, we kept on going north, if that's the case again this time. The Sea of Solace spreads north and west from here for untold leagues. I could not tell you when a lost vessel dared to sail those waters. Usual do JRPGs. The Trail series is your favorite. It depends on the day. We're just chatting. I see. Yeah, currently going to personal file. Yeah, of course. So you don't always do the same thing. That makes sense. You are playing Is and Honkai. You have not played or heard of Pyre. It seems interesting. Hey, it's an interesting game. You may have heard of other Supergiant games. You may have heard of Hades, which is, I think, the most popular, well-known Supergiant game. Then there's Bastion, which is also very well-known. And they have another game called Transistor. And they have Hades too, obviously. They just released that. Actually, I don't know if Hades 2 is released or not. It's maybe some sort of early access. Yeah, it's the same company. The gameplay is very different from all of them, though. It's more like 3 versus 3 American football with special abilities. Is the most descriptive way I can think of to describe it. Obviously, it has nothing to do with sports. The story is amazing, the art is amazing, the music is amazing. It's great. The gameplay does not really appeal to me, though. That's such a weird thing to feel towards this game, what I'm feeling right now. I'm loving everything I see, except the gameplay. It just doesn't appeal to me much. It's not unfun, just not my style of fun. I don't know if that makes any sense. And there's a ton of reading. You should be ready for the ton of reading if you want to play this game. He's always stressed himself during the conversation. What's the matter, little one? He's always trying to get you to come look at something outside the wagon. As there's enjoyment to be derived from it, do not do so yourself. I suppose so. It would be unfair if I said I do not enjoy it. I do enjoy it for what it is. But, I think it will be a very limited sort of enjoyment because the gameplay as a whole is not very appealing. Not my kind of game in general. And I think the enjoyment for me wouldn't last past a few hours. Like, I probably wouldn't play this game until I finish it. I would probably get bored. Bastion, yeah. Reading doesn't bother you. You voice act 11 games. Oh! Oh, okay. You read. Okay, I thought you were maybe a professional voice actor when you said that. Yeah, I understand, of course, but you know, it may not bother you, but it is still tiring. At least for me, reading feels always tiring. Some games there is an equal amount of reading and gameplay. This is very heavy on reading. There are short gameplay sections and like 15-20 minutes reading in between. But I know very well the Tales games and all of JRPGs probably have a ton of reading. So you're probably practiced. You excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of night. Yeah, me too, Thazen, me too. You find Ray and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars. Can you not read the stars yourself then, Mr. Minstrel? I fear it's not so simple as matters of can and cannot when it comes to me, Ray. We shall see what the reader has to say, for this is our charge. And here she is, in fact. Thank you for fetching her, Tizo. Tizo is happy to have obliged the lone minstrel. You will have to lurk. Of course, fully understood. Thank you so much for the raid, greatly appreciated. Good luck with the rest of your day. And I'll see you next time, hopefully. Reader, it would seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next. Look towards the heavens. Geminian, the Olden Star, star of the first Empress, those born under it seek knowledge and new experiences. Oh, that's not where we need to go. Ores, the Azure Star. The Azure Star burns bright over the ruins of a lost frigate in the Sea of Solace. The rise beckon you still further north toward the middle of the Sea of Solace. That's not good. You're joking, right, sister? Does the reader seem the joking type to you, Greentail? We do not argue with the stars. You talk like we can just go right out into the water. Pardon my interruption, though. Perhaps we can. Say what? My client Sandalwood. He has a way of anticipating such eventualities. West of here lies a place called Big Beartooth. The proprietor is an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us. Edwin's smile returns. That sounds like our best shot right now. Let's pack it up and move as soon as possible. Okay, so I'm going to have to stop playing this game for today because my voice is getting really tired, and I said I started this day with a headache, which kinda got weaker, but it's getting worse right now. And I want to play a little bit more of Rift of the Necrodancer, so we can finish a song on Impossible, and I can get a key to give away. So I'm gonna take a short break, maybe 5 minutes, up to 10 minutes or so. And I'm gonna come back and we're gonna play like maybe half an hour of Rift, and I'm gonna end early because I'm feeling really tired right now, and I don't think I'll be able to go to full length. My apologies to Proc, if you are still here. This game is really interesting. It's not what I expected at all. I'm happy to have played it, have seen it. As I said, the gameplay does not really speak to me. But what they did with the art, as you would expect from Supergiant after so many great masterpieces, is again amazing. I love it. I love it. I may in fact continue to play a little bit more off stream. We shall see if I will find the time for that. So yeah, I hope you liked Pyre. I hope you enjoyed it. Freedom can wait. Progress is saved when you see. I hope it's saved now. So yeah, I'll be away for a few minutes, and then we are gonna play a little bit of Rifts, and I'm gonna call it early. Get some rest. So yeah, stick around, chat. I'll be back soon.